Hello everyone, my name is Shyam Manawat and I welcome all of you in the lecture number 3 of series function. It's a concept builder video where we are going to understand what is iterative function. So let's get started. So iterative function is nothing but function of itself. Yeah, that's how we represent it. So 1, 2, 3, 4. You know what? This can also be represented as f, the function, iterative function that's of order 4 of input 2. Understand, there is a difference between if you write f of 2 here with the fourth order, or you write f of 2 to the power 4. So here this expression represents the power of function, okay, and this here 4 represent how many times this function is repeating. Yeah, it's iterating. Yeah, iterative function. Yep. Let me solve this for you. So I have f of x as 2x plus 3. Now input is 2. Input is 2 here. Yeah. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. The function, bracket this bracket. Okay. And the fourth one is what? F of 2. Now tell me, if f of x is 2x plus 3, I will not solve this in detail. Huh? If f of x is 2x plus 3, what will be f of 2? What would be 2 into 2 plus 3? That's 7. Yeah. So if I simplify this part, f of 2 is simplified. Out of 4f, 1f is simplified. So your remaining is only 3f as it is. So here I have 7. Okay. Did you understand? Yeah. This f of 2 I simplified, giving me output as 7. That is going to be a new input for the function. There again f. Yeah, so I got 3 iteration now, out of which I am going to solve the one which will be the innermost one. Keep in mind, we solve the innermost one. Yeah, whether it is composite function or iterative function, solve the innermost first. So f of 7, substitute x as 7 here, x as 7 here. What will you get? 7 2s are 14 plus 3, 17. So I got f of 17 now. Are you getting it? Yeah. Now what do you do? Again simplify the innermost one. F of x will remain the same. It's not changing. F of x is not changing. That is 2x plus 3. You need to simplify this. So 17, if you substitute 17 2s are 34, 34 plus 3, 37. So here I have f of this f of 17 is nothing but 37, right? Yes, we have reached to the last simplification here, f of 37. So f of 37 again, if you substitute x as 37, what will get here? 37 2s are, that will be 74 plus 3, 74 plus 3 is 77. I got f of 37 as 77. That's the final outcome. Yeah, that's the final output. This will be your answer. But the agenda is, did you understand what is iterative function? Function of itself. Yeah. Start solving from the innermost one. Clear? Let's try one more. Here you go. Question number 2. Here we have the function as x plus 1 by x minus 1. And what do we need to find out? We need to find out the fourth iteration of this function. Let's see how does it work. Now, first iteration is the function itself. That is nothing but x plus 1 by x minus 1. Now, the second iteration will be equal to f of x. Yeah. Now, it means I'll substitute f of x is what? The function itself. So here instead of x, I will substitute the function itself. that is x plus 1 by x minus 1 plus 1. Are you getting this? Are you getting this or not? Yeah, divide by again x plus 1 by x minus 1. So instead of x we substitute x plus 1 by x minus 1 and here minus 1 as it is. Simplify further, you got x plus 1 plus x minus 1 and this whole divide by what? X minus 1. I am assuming that you know how to simplify the algebraic expression. Here x plus 1 minus x minus 1. I know I am going to increase one step here by doing so, but bear with me. Yes, next time I will not do it. Next time I will not simply increase the step. Yeah, that's cancel. If I open the bracket, what do I have here? X plus x is 2x and here 1 and 1 will be cancelled and here x and x will be cancelled. If you open the bracket, you want to see. So here this will be x plus 1 minus x plus 1 and now if you simplify x and x is cancelled, 1 plus 1 is 2. So here you got 2x by 2. Simplify, what do you have? X, right? That means the second iteration of the function is x, simple x. Now if you want to simplify the third iteration, that is this way, so how will you write it? Look at this. This is important. F of the input will be second iteration of the function. Do you understand? Yeah. So simplify this. Now the function, the original function, which is nothing but what? Nothing but what? The original function, that's nothing but what? Yeah, let me change the color. The original function, that's nothing but what? X plus 1 by x minus 1. So now here this is the function where here the second iteration should be the input, which the second iteration output is what? X should go as the input here. If x will go as an input, it will remain x, right? So though there won't be any change. So that means the third iteration of the function will be what? X plus 1 by x minus 1. Did you understand this? If x will go as the input, which is what? The value of the second iteration function. Yeah, go as an input of this function as x. So x is replaced with x. There won't be any change. This will be as it is, right? That's the third iteration. Okay, now let's try for the fourth one. The fourth iteration. The fourth iteration here, that should be f of the input now is a third iteration. Did you understand? So we are solving iteration one by one and making it input of the for the next function. Yeah, the next iteration. Okay. Let's simplify this. So here that's f and inside this I got the third iteration, which is nothing but x plus 1 by x minus 1. Yeah, x plus 1 by x minus 1. Again I am increasing one step, but I want to make it clear to you. This is how it should look like. The fourth iteration of x, fourth iteration of this function. Yeah, now simplify this. So here you substitute x plus 1 by x minus 1 as the input. What do you get here? X plus 1 by x minus 1 minus 1. Simplify this. Did you simplify this earlier? Yeah, we simplified the same expression earlier also for the second iteration. Do you see that? So I don't want to simplify. I hope you understand. The outcome will be x. If you don't agree with me, simplify this and see. Okay, that's x. You know, do you see any cycle which is repeating in this case? Do you find here f of the first iteration was x plus 1 by x minus 1 as per the question, right? Second iteration we got as x. Third iteration again we got as x plus 1 by x minus 1. And fourth iteration again I got what? As x. So you see that there is a cycle which is repeating. Yeah, you will find this kind of question in exam where you find the repetition in when you keep on finding the next iteration. So this will help you to generalize. Generalize what? If question said in this question, if I ask you to find f of 20 x, f of x for 20 iteration, think about it. Second iteration is x, fourth iteration is x. Every even power is becoming x for this particular question. So the 20th iteration should again be what? X itself. Are you getting it? Yeah. If question asks you, okay, find the 25th iteration for x, 25th iteration for this function, not for x, for this function, what will you say? All right, for odd iteration, I am getting x plus 1 by x minus 1 as the outcome. Are you getting this? Yeah, that's important. Okay. So, iterative function. All right, now I got a question for you. F of x is equal to x upon x minus 1. You need to find out the 98th iteration of this function. Will you be able to do that? Pause this video and try it by yourself. Try it by yourself. Now it is the 98th iteration. That means there has to be some sort of pattern followed, cycle followed, as we have seen in the previous question. Try this out. Pause this video, try this out, and I will solve this with you right now. So the first iteration here, the first iteration is the function itself. Okay, that is x upon x minus 1. Now second iteration for this function we will write as f of x. Yeah, substitute the values inside, you get f of substitute. That means you need to find out this. Are you getting it? Okay, simplify further. What do you have? You get x upon x minus 1 divide by x upon x minus 1 minus 1. Simplify further. You get what? X upon x minus 1, and here if you simplify, x minus x plus 1 divided by x minus 1. Yeah, I hope that's clear to you. Okay, I simplified this denominator. Yeah, that's cancelled. So what do I have here? X is also cancelled here. So I got x. So f, the second iteration itself is x. Now you understand what should be the next condition. If I want to find out the third iteration should be f of second iteration. Yeah, simplify. Now second iteration is what? Nothing but x. So it will be f of x itself. That means you got f of x means the original function. So the third iteration here is x upon x minus 1. So I guess you got the pattern here. So what's happening now? If I want to find out the fourth iteration is going to be what? F of input as the third iteration, right? Third iteration as the input. That means f of x upon x minus 1. Now think about it. Isn't this? Let me complete this part. Isn't this the fourth iteration same as the second iteration? Yeah, for second iteration also you had the second iteration as f of input as x upon x minus 1, and here also you got f of input as x upon x minus 1. Yeah, so we got the clue. We have, I can say the first iteration is as it is the question. The second iteration I got that equal to x. The third iteration here, that's equal to again x upon x minus 1, and the fourth iteration here, again we got what? X. So don't you think so? The even iteration, so it will not, it's not always necessary that you will get even odd power. Sometime you might find the cycle or the pattern repeating after fourth iteration or third iteration. Quite possible, okay? So you need to see after how many iteration the pattern follows. Yeah. Now question said find out f of 98. Now because it is following for after the second iteration itself, so I can say every second iteration, second, fourth, sixth, eighth, every second iteration will be x, right? So the 98th iteration should also be equal to x. That's the answer. Did you get it? Yes. So this is it in today's video. We understood what is iterative function. I hope that's pretty clear to you. If not, please rewind this video and rewind this lecture and go through it again. In the next lecture, what are we going to discuss in the next lecture? Let's see quickly. In the next lecture, we are going to discuss even function, odd function, and the graphical representation of that. So stay tuned, keep learning. My name is Shyam Manav signing off. I will see you in the next lecture. Till then, stay happy, stay healthy. Bye bye.